Please, before we go on, I want you to celebrate yourselves for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause for taking out time to be here this wonderful evening. Okay, so you're welcome officially to this event, Bantu and me. We're here to connect, we're here to learn, and we're here to network. So before we go ahead, just do me a favor, turn to your neighbor and connect to your neighbor.
So Bantu is actually me and you, right? Because Bantu is an African-led project. It's not just a Nigerian project. And for us at Conversity, we take ourselves as Bantu, right? Because when we first heard about Bantu, we were sold in and we decided to go full in. And that led us to integrating Bantu to one of our projects, which I think, okay, not on the screen now, which is charts.
I've always wanted to see Africa shine in this industry via this technology, because if you have been as long as I've been in the world, you know that Africa has struggled for a long time to be able to show something that at least can convince us that we are also made in the same image of God that all the other people from the Western world are. Because we have been a continent of consumers for too long. And I believe strongly that blockchain will give us opportunity to contribute to humanity.
What we give you. Now, this cash prize only applies to those who make it past the 5th stage. Alright? That's championship round. But everybody is able to win something. Courtesy of these two people that wore black, silver beard. Courtesy of them, you're going to win something. They brought a lot of things. Their stand is over there, Sterling, the World Customer Bank. Is right there. Give a round of applause to our sponsor, Sterling again. Right, the stand is over there, and Usher will take you there. Once you get elevated, you go and collect, the love that we have for you. Alright, are you ready? Bro, I will sack this your remote.
Let me give you some expo in case Victor is coming back. They're still Sterling is ready for us. They came with a bag of money, so they might decide to have a second game. Okay, so let me just give you a small expo just in case. Okay, so the XBN, the airdrop we received, is the native token of the Bantu blockchain network. Okay, so in case they ask you, don't forget. All right, and then you can also trade XBN on CoinGecko. XBN instead of CoinGecko. In case after that you want to go and get some, or you want to get some for your friend, you can get it. Just check CoinGecko and find out all the details.
When you go to CoinMarketCap, you see Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest of them. You're lucky to be here today. only reason Botany Cash came here is because we know that the geniuses at Bantu have set something up. They've set it up, and it's going to blow up big time in our faces. We are all earlier than CBN. Yes, the only bank that is earlier than you is Sterling Bank. I think we are earlier than them. Yes, I didn't plan a speech. I plan to talk to everybody here. If you're a Bantu customer and you already have XBN, where you can sell it fast is Botany Cash between the next 1 week. In 2009, if you had kept 1 million naira in the bank, this is 2021, what would have happened to your money? There's inflation in Nigeria, the same government, the same pronunciations of policies, 12, 13 years down the line. What would have happened? Bank deductibles? Student bank, my people. Anyway, they need their money. Yes, that's the truth. That's why they're jumping on the blockchain, the freedom technology.
On behalf of my colleagues, the management of Sterling Bank, we are happy to be here. We are happy to be associated with Bantu and what is going on here. Botany Cash, thank you very much for that rendition as well. We've taken all the feedback, and we're a bank that is forward-looking. 5 years ago, we started looking at this blockchain technology, and we developed something simple for farmers on blockchain, because we thought about it that the same way the internet came and changed the way we live, the way we communicate, the way we transact, that's the same way blockchain is going to change a lot of things for us.
The Bantu wallet is not just a wallet to store your assets, it's also a 2FA that you can also integrate in your services to secure your service, and it provides a way for you to to deliver secure login. And as a matter of fact, this is the first non-custodial login 2FA service that exists in the world. And Timbuktu is also the first and the only world's non-custodial P2P marketplace. It is first in the world, and it is from Africa.
Mitambo is the first game on the Bantu blockchain. I think we should put a round of applause for Mitambo. So Mitambo is a game from our developer community.
So to create assets on the Bantu blockchain, you need to create a pair of accounts or 2 pairs of accounts. One is for the issuing account, the other is the distribution account.
Okay, sir, over to you. We've come to the end of this amazing event. So the next thing on our list is the team recognition and the vote of thanks, and finally airdrop. So I'm going to go with you first, the team recognition, and then you, the vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. This has been a very, very long journey, and I think there's an African proverb that talks about a broom. If you're just one twig, you can easily be broken. But when you bring many, it's harder and harder to break them.
Vote of thanks. Well, my thanks to God, to the Almighty. I'm sorry if you're an atheist here, if you don't believe in God, but I think there's a supernatural being that watches over all of us, that gives us breath. I'll never forget one simple thing. Someone said that, what if you slept and you forgot to wake up in the morning? I mean, when you sleep, you literally don't own or know what is happening, but you just know that when the sun rises, something will cheer you up. There is that something. So I want to thank that something that makes you wake up in the morning. I always say this, there are 20-something Bantu team members that Sundays do not exist on their time. They walk like Jackie, like my late father would say. I can keep going on and on. We have our members in London looking at Bisola. We have some in Toronto, Jennifer. I can go on.
My name is Victor Mabia. I wasn't expecting what I saw here. We got to learn about crypto, how we can actually trade tokens, how we can actually buy and sell on the Timbuktu platform as well, how we can play games with the Matibo platform as well. So it was actually a very interesting one. I'm really glad that I was here. So, yeah.
All right, my name is Thomas Emmanuel Jr. Okay, today the Hangout was actually superb. That's the word we'll use. And this is actually a plus for Africa. You know, when you see something like this happening in Africa, you know that we are actually not behind anymore. We're trying to take over the world with all this development.
Oh, hi, my name is Oluwasegun Oriafekosheman. They call me Lamina. Oh yeah, you know, at Botany Cash, we like to be a part of anything that is innovative and people that are doing forthright things. Bantu Foundation, I love what they're doing. It's a freedom technology that we are all preaching when it comes to blockchain. And that's what Bantu is preaching, freedom for real.